Right, so how y'all doing? We're doing well on that in today's video. Finally going to try out the Valentine's Day MELASCULA. If you guys haven't seen the MELASCULA summons, I'd highly recommend checking them out. Link should be in the description down below, but here she is, and using her alongside the Assault Mode Meliodas. Now, with just the way this MELASCULA is built, she is kind of like, you're definitely wanting to use Assault Meliodas with her. However, just with how much the unit's aged, not too sure how he's going to go. Last time we did try him, he didn't do too great, but hopefully with the fact that she'll be a better support for him, he can show off a little bit more. But if you guys don't know what the MELASCULA does, her first card here, inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack on one enemy and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge orbs. You think they would have updated this card by now, or at least given it a buff. With how many characters get this card, don't get me wrong, it is still a great card, but I don't know, maybe make the damage mod just a little bit higher, especially for this 1-star card. Like, the damage modifier on it is so goddamn low compared to the 2-star. Look at that. 130% difference. That is crazy. Jumping over to the second card here, creates a barrier around all allies equal to 375% of attack for 2 turns. Not too bad. The ultimate here, which if we could get over to it, we do have 2/6, inflicts damage equal to 616% of attack on one enemy, and life steals 100% of the damage. Jumping over to the commandment here, which I think is, yes, the same one as the other MELASCULA. At the end of every turn, applies 2 ignite effects for 5 turns on heroes who have not used skill in PvP. And then last but not least, the passive, increase all allies' basic stats by 20% of the hero's lifesteal at the start of battle. Allies become immune to ignite up to 20%. So honestly, the immune to ignite is absolutely huge, but the increase ally stats by 20%, not too bad. I might actually go ahead and make her a lifesteal set, if you guys of course would be interested in this, but at the moment we are just rocking my regular MELASCULA UR gear. And then jumping over to the closet here, not a crazy amount of investment either. We do have some pieces ranked up, but this is the team we're using today. Hopefully we can get some wins, and let's jump right into it. And it has been a hot minute as well since I've ran the Assault Mode Meliodas team and run it how it's supposed to be run, like using the evasion food or like the ult rush food. It has been a crazy long time, but let's see, what do we want to go for to start this one off? We don't have to worry about the ignites at all, so this team is pretty much deemed useless against us. I mean, we could try... we could disable you. I feel like that'd be a good starting play, and then we'll go for the Chandler card. Using those 2 cards as well, since we are using the Green Sariel Association. We'll of course throw out the debuffs as well, which I think this might actually be one of the first times I've actually used that Sariel as an association in a video. But my oh my, look at that card draw. With he actually, unfortunately only be the Meliodas that gets the buffs from his passives, but if we could have everyone on their team buff there, that would be perfect. Lily are pretty much going to be no damage, pretty much, since the fact that he blocks ignites her is so good. Hopefully we end up facing more Kios in this video just to kind of show her full effect. God damn, the counter damage not looking too bad either. I mean, at this point, yeah. Even with the counters as well, chucking out the effect, that is so broken, god damn. Let's go 1, 2, and... I mean, we might as well just go full AoE. It's not like we should really be able to have much problem. Look at that. AM Melee actually looking good in a showcase form. It's obviously doing a crazy amount more damage to Meliodas because he can have the Rupture effect proc, but honestly, for a first match, not too bad, especially for how this unit usually looks. Unfortunately, not like a crazy amount of work from the MELASCULA there, but her passive pretty much nullifying the ignites from Kyo did more than it had to. Pretty much makes it so the Christmas Awakened Lilia, who is probably like top 3 PvP characters in the game at the moment, just deemed useless. Like, the second you can't get those debuffs off and she can't activate that Holy Relic, there's no point really having her on the team. MELASCULA taking a couple hits there, racked up a couple buffs on our melee. Honestly, it's going to be a lot of damage here. What do we reckon? I'll quickly check this one first, just so we can see the animation before we get into the next one. I mean, first time I've seen it, honestly, pretty sick, and the shield effect looks awesome there. Maybe like a nice 1.5 mil? Yeah, would you look at that? AM Melee is so broken with that ultimate. So glad that we've actually finally gotten this Valentine's Day MELASCULA as well. And I mean, although we are getting out CC'd here, another Kyo team, which is super great. Hopefully in this next turn we can, if we have everyone survive, use our 2 Chandler cards and put up the shield. Might be able to see how we can tank just a little bit. Still so scared of that Christmas Awakened Lilia. No way does he still try and throw out the single target cards. Okay, still throws out the Dissolve, that's pretty stock standard. Yeah, even the Dissolve is doing so much less. Jesus, okay. Who do we want to stop here? I feel like Escanor is probably, if we can stop that flood effect, that'd be really nice. Other than that, we should be pretty good to go. Let's see if we can also get like a bunch of melee cards in this next turn as well, just like the crazy amount of card we had in that last one. We should be pretty good to go. Also, if he attacks into us a bunch and we can get that Sariel Grace proccing, perfect as well. The fact that we also go The fact that we go second against the Escanor isn't the greatest thing in the world, because that gives him, look, he's already on 2 procs of his passive, 1 more turn, and he's already got the immunity. Can we start taking out, this is a amplifier, yeah. Sure I can get rid of you, right? Go like that there. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll kill regardless. Oh no, okay, melee doing no damage, Jesus. Probably would have been a lot better merging those and trying to rush an ultimate instead. Oh well, we can still remove the ultimate. Make sure to throw that one out. I mean, damage as well on that, not looking too bad. Got the merger though. Ugh. I mean, it's not too crazy an ultimate. We'll be able to see the tanking abilities on the shield as well, which is nice. Also gets him to start attacking into us so he can start building out that melee. He's definitely playing right against this team. Like, strictly going for mergers and stuff like that is how you want to do it. I mean, maybe a lot of like newer players might not know how to verse this team, because like with how strong some of the cards are nowadays, like the second they like drop taunt for a single turn, you can kind of just go full ham with Trader Melee, and you just end up killing everyone anyways. But if we can manage to beat this team that's like what, 340,000 CC, I can wrap up the video saying I'm happy with how this team showcased. Really hoping he doesn't get the merger on Escanor there. Is there anyone on a block? We don't really need to worry about the ignite damage. Don't need to worry about dissolve because it's already out. I might just go ahead and merge these just because I find we're not getting like crazy amount of use. I really would have liked to have had a second ult depletion card just in case those merge. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Is the Melescula ult? I believe it was single target, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a quick look at that one. Inflicts damage equal to 1 enemy. Okay, yes, so we can finish off the Christmas Awakened Lilia there. Who do we reckon he has in the back? I mean, the fact that we've even got this much HP this late into this match is still just mind-blowing to me. Having Kyo on the front as well, we will keep that Kyo alive for as long as possible, because if he's not getting those ignites out, he is useless. Ooh, okay. This is a little bit scary. I mean, I guess? There's no way that's gonna kill though, right? I think we're just gonna put up the counter instead. If it would have ended up killing, I mean, it's good that we showcased how much damage she can do. If it doesn't, I'm glad we put up the taunt. Oh, we definitely could have killed. Oh no, I mean, unless melee can kill it in this one card here. Oh, maybe it would have been just shy. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay. I mean, we've got 1 proc of the Sariel Grace, so that's going to help us tank just a tiny bit. But as long as Meliodas survives here, we should pretty much be able to win this one. That's the whole reason I put the taunt on Chandler. If he can manage to survive the first half of the ultimate, and at least get to the point where he tanks the death effect. Will this do much damage? Oh damn, actually just destroying Lilia there, jeez. Okay. And no shield on him. Gosh, that was a 3-star Lilia card as well. Like, I know she didn't have the ignite. Ooh, is that a 1/6 Escanor? I didn't even care if... Yo, Chandler survived that as well? Nah. You tripping. Is this all from the basic stats she gets from lifesteal? Because no way do my characters usually tank that well. Let's have a quick read. Increase all those basic stats by 20%. Damn, she must be putting in work. Jesus. Okay, I mean, the fact that we beat opponent that much higher CC than us, this unit is obviously doing right. Like, on paper, she doesn't look that broken, but the fact that we prevailed there is mind-blowing. Granted, obviously, he did have the Q on the front line, which is what MELASCULA is made to counter. Still, though, should not be getting away with that by any means. I'd even have to cut this video a couple matches short, because that was a super long second match. But the fact that we're also out CCing people as well with the alt gauge food is really, really nice. I mean, going for the typical starting play here is easily the best option, especially since we can put the block on Meliodas and stop him from getting all his single target card, I believe, is the amplifier card. Yeah, so that'll be a huge help for us. Putting up the shield as well. Even the 1-star shield seems to be doing pretty good. Like what we saw on the Lilia there, tanking really, really well. Shouldn't have to worry a crazy amount about the Escanor, especially since we didn't end up going first. Going first against the 1 is just such a big thing. Just not having to deal with that immunity for another turn is so broken. Like, they put all this DPS into one character and gave him all of the utility he needed just via his passive. It's so goddamn good. Chandler not doing a crazy amount of damage, he's more just tanking it for the team. Ooh, I mean, if you're gonna chuck flood cards into him, he'll easily do damage. Goddamn. Let's see. Damn, Melly's just gonna clean up here, isn't he? I feel kind of bad. Yeah, ain't no way Assault Melee looking this good. I mean, I feel like we might actually accidentally leave Damn, I definitely should have thrown both single targets into him there. That's alright though. Did he still have the block effect on him? I think that ends on that turn as well. I mean, regardless, he has Margaret in the front now. If he can't kill Assault Melee in this turn, like I said before, the ultimate just one taps, and like, especially if you have a 6/6 Meliodas, 100% run the HP crit damage set. HP, obviously, just because you want him taking as many hits as possible, building up that passive. That's the most important part about the character. And then his ult, just with crit damage alone, like, you're pretty much guaranteed to one-tap teams. Unfortunately, can't put up like a shield here with the MELASCULA to give him like an extra buff, but we should be fine. The extra 50% damage he gets from his ult is more than what he needs to do stuff like that. Like, that's modern day unit ultimates. I'll wait to try her out with the Trader Meliodas as well, because I can imagine it should do only better. And coming up against the Goddess Leers, really, man? Really this late into the game and you're still using Goddess as frontline? When are they going to learn? When are they going to learn? Also, turns out I was completely wrong. We're probably getting a Festival Diane for the next update. We actually have a JP livestream happening right now. Actually, I just switched over to the page and it's live right now. So we'll definitely have to tune into that after this video is done. But this guy's still thinking about his hand. What is he doing? Dude, it's not that hard. Spam shield every turn. Build up your melee passive. Like, it's fine. Oh damn, he has a gold melee card. We wanna stop that as soon as possible. The fact that we have a rupture as well, really nice here. I really want to put the block on melee, but at the same time putting up the counter. If he attacks into us, the fact that the counter still procs the Grace is just so goddamn amazing. Probably a bit of a waste on the rupture card there, but we've got an extra ultimate gauge, so should be able to rush ultimate in this next turn. Let's see what he goes for. I feel like with the fact that he has to break through the shield first, we should be alright. We might have to tank a single target ultimate because you'll probably throw out the Pierce card to break the shield. Oh, if he puts up the shield first, though, countering into that shield just does no damage. I have a whole bunch of the MELASCULA drain cards as well, which is helpful. Not attacking into me. Okay, he actually knows how to play against this team. Let's see, we'll go... 1... Might actually throw out the melee card just so we can get both MELASCULA and Melee's ultimate. Break the shield there. Hopefully he doesn't have another shield. If so, we might be in just a tad bit of trouble. I mean, even then we can just wait out another turn. Like, it shouldn't be too big a deal. He will be able to rush his Melee's ultimate in this next turn. Pray to God. We haven't got a taunt either, so that might have been actually a smarter bet. I think we did have the taunt card in that last. Yeah, because we only drew the two ultimates. Or we only drew, sorry. Rank up Elizabeth. Oh damn, AM Melee straight tanking. I know he had the shield there as well. Really hit me with the stun, huh? I mean, we still have to break through revive as well, so we're not completely in the clear. I might play this just a tad bit risky. Let's go 1. Actually, let's just go full send into melee. We'll go 1, 2, and then we'll put up the taunt as well. Hopefully he doesn't get the merge. If he's got the merge, I'll just accept that faction that we've lost. Like, I'm not going to go ahead and waste the 2 ult drain cards on him. Actually, probably could have procced a revive there. Easily could have provoked the revive if we used both of the cards, because, yeah, look at that. On HP defense, she's still doing a crazy amount of damage. Does the 2-star take 2 ultimate gauge as well? I swear it only took 1 and it just had the boosted damage. Maybe this is a different card, because I swear the other characters just get the boosted damage from the level 2. And then level 3 does a lot more damage, and it's 3 ultimate. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, losing my mind. Surely we got this, right? Surely you can't kill Chandler and get to melee. Procs a revive there. Don't chuck out another melee card. Oh damn, he really did it to himself. He really did it to himself. How are we beating traded melee teams? This is still mind-blowing to me. Forfeits left, right, and center. And onto our final opponent. Unfortunately, no Keo on this team. Going second though, a very top-heavy team when it comes to the offense. As long as we can have everyone survive this first turn, this is the only problem about running the ult food over something like evasion. Like, you'd probably be better running evasion with this, especially since you have the Chandler. If you go for that turn 1 taunt, he can just end up tanking a hit and doing the reflector anyways, which still gives the grace effect, which is really nice. Okay, what's he gonna go for? I mean, if it's not double Escanor into the... He even drew the, like, extra amplify card for melee, so there's no way someone doesn't die right off the bat here. Especially if you're going for assault Meleas. Even with HP defense, I feel like it just wouldn't... Hold on, I'm gonna say wouldn't have tanked. Even if you double crits here, yeah, we would have just survived. Okay. Not looking terrible at this point in time. Definitely going to put the block on Meliodas. We do not want him to get those amplify. He will still get the buffs from the stats, but his single targets won't get that extra boost, which is really, really nice. Okay. As long as our card draw doesn't end up being too bad, we can still definitely come through. Him surviving that turn is straight up just showing how much work the Molescula lifesteal is getting. Ah, damn. I was holding my breath hoping we'd get just a little bit better when it comes to the card draw. I mean, if he attacks into us a whole bunch this turn, we'll get a whole bunch of grace effects on him, and we should be able to build up the melee a little bit more. If we could just get a couple more buffs on Meliodas, I feel like that single target... I feel like I'd be confident enough in saying the single target should be able to kill. Okay, that's nice. That'll be an extra effect for melee. That's still not enough, though. He does have a couple ignites on him. Do I go ahead and go full send? Why not? Let's go for this instead. We'll keep him disabled. That will rush the Melescula and the Chandler ultimate as well. Nice 100,000 damage there, no crit. That's one of the biggest things about this Meliodas. That crit chance is so low. And I actually said this in my last time running him, which one of you guys also commented on, that like, especially when you're not using him on his demon team, you can't get his passive to proc, there is just no chance he crits. Like, one of you guys actually gave me the percentage. Believe it was WTF Charles, and like I was just amazed at how low it was. Granted, I know he's like a bit of an older unit, but still though, come on man, can't do my boy assault melee like that. You already haven't given him his 5th weapon yet. Like, why is that? It's so late into the game. Look at that, he hasn't even got defense rolls and he's still tanking like that. Surely when I put Molescula on the full lifesteal set, sorry, she ends up tanking even better for the team. Chandler is 6'6", aren't you? Oh, I can't even tell off that. Let's see, we'll go 1, 2, and 3. I'm just gonna pray to God that he's 6'6", and we end up killing the Traitor Meliodas. What do you reckon, Chandler? 800,000? Maybe sitting around that range? The Escanor does have the immunity, so we're not getting any ignites there. That's alright, didn't get any of the debuff downs, the defense down, sorry. With this as well, Molescula should be able to finish it off, yeah. Wow, actually went flawless throughout this whole video and faced multiple people with much higher CC than us, with teams that would even struggle against using the Traitor melee teams, so... Damn, is Molescula the new top tier of Grand Cross? I mean, I know there is all this talk about the Christmas Awakened Lilia, but like, if you can't use Kyo, she's deemed useless. It's definitely has been one of my most favorite videos to have recorded in a hot minute. I've had so much fun with this new Molescula. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I've probably sounded like a broken record this entire time, but I've just been absolutely amazed, if you couldn't tell. The team ended up working way better than I thought. I literally ended up saying at the beginning of the video that I probably didn't think we were going to win any matches, but definitely keen to do a couple more showcases on this Molescula, that's for sure. If you guys do have any team suggestions, by all means, let me know in the comments section down below. Would love to give them a shot, but might actually have to go ahead and, you know, maybe upgrade some of these cosmetics as well, because she is crazy. But honestly, I think she could be like a top like unit for PvP. Might have to go check a couple tier lists, see what other people think, but that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.